Good morning, everybody. Chase Urick here at the Equita Home Office. As we get the call rolling here, I'm excited about our guest speaker today. We have Michelle Hilliker from Royal Neighbors of America on the call. And today what we're going to talk a little bit about is creating what we feel is a great way to create better persistency and higher quality of business. And it's going to start with knowledge. So for those of you that utilize the Royal Neighbors of America product as your go-to company, which we talk about quite a bit, we want to show you how to create a better sticky policy and a client for life and higher quality of business by understanding how the member benefits work. I believe, and a lot of our top producers will tell you, that there is high quality member benefits and high value in the member benefits that Royal Neighbors offers that just other companies don't offer. And a lot of times we find that a lot of producers don't know about them, so they don't utilize them and they don't talk about them and they don't communicate those member benefits to their clients. And so we want to talk about that today. I'm excited about it, so I hope you have a pen and paper handy. And all of the information that we're going to go over today in regards to the member benefits, we can actually send you. Royal Neighbors has sent us a fantastic email with a couple of attachments, probably 3 or 4 attachments actually, that go over the member benefits and each one of them, how you're able to utilize them. And I'm not going to steal any thunder from Michelle, but we can send that information to you when we hang up on the call today and go over that info. So just wanted to throw that out there. And I also wanted to throw one other thing out there before we turn it over to Michelle, and that is the Fs Hotline. For those of you who are not aware, and we have people continuing to log in here, for those of you who are not aware, the Fs Hotline is a community, part of the EFES community that we've put together for all of the producers out there in EFES land that are looking to have help in a certain scenario, whether it be in a home or they're doing their fact finding in preparation of going and running an appointment and visiting with a client. If you have a question about it, an underwriting or a product related question, you can do that, and that's not a problem. So I wanted to throw that out there to each and every one of you, and just make sure you guys get fixed up on that. And without further ado, I want to get Miss Michelle Hilliker opened up. Michelle, are you there?
Good morning, Chase. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for jumping on the call and joining us today.
Absolutely. Are you ready to get started, or did you want to give everybody a couple more minutes?
It looks like everybody's starting to get settled in. We're going to have people popping in at all hours or all minutes of the time here. So okay. We'll go ahead and get rolling.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me today as we cover some of our member benefits associated with Royal Neighbors. So when an individual becomes a member of Royal Neighbors and the member receives their member folder, it includes the certificate, a welcome letter, and their member benefit card. As an agent, you should have received a letter with an ID card printed with your name and the words "and family," so anyone in the family can utilize the discount programs. If you ever need an additional card from us, simply contact our customer service center and a duplicate card will be issued. That's for agents and for our clients. So our member benefits package, we've partnered with national vendors to offer access to the discount programs for all members and their families. So just in case you haven't noticed, and families, that's important. One discount card, and it takes care of your whole family. The package includes discounts on prescription drugs, dental, vision, and hearing care services, labs and imaging services, lifeline screenings, free and discounted legal services, and retail benefits, which we'll be talking about today. So the first one I want to talk about is our dental discount. So Carrington International is one of the most recognized professional dental networks in the nation and boasts a provider network of over 200,000 dental providers. So that's who we use, so that's who your clients get to use. The plan features savings of 5 to 50% on most dental procedures, 5 to 20% on orthodontics and specialist fees, and cosmetic dentistry such as bonding and veneers. So some examples of savings. So an adult cleaning, the regular cost is $109 approximately, and with the savings of 47%, with your discount, you would be paying $58. A root canal, those are always fun to have. Regular cost is just a little over $1,200. There's a savings of 46%, So as a member, again, you would get that for about $675. So great savings that we have on our dental program. Those are just a couple of examples. Also, our vision services. So as a member, you receive 20 to 40% off the retail price of eyewear. So typically, eyewear frames and lenses could cost over $400, but we have our member benefits, again, that could save you more than 30% at one of our participating providers. So even just to go for, let's see, scratch, UV coating, different things like that, you even get benefits for that and discounts. You get a discount on eye exams. But most importantly, I think the biggest savings is, again, for the lenses and frames themselves. LASIK is another savings that we have, and most plans do not cover LASIK. I actually know several agents who have used this particular benefit, and we're able to save about 50%, so one eye's worth of your LASIK surgery. So that is helpful to have if you ever need to have that done. Probably the biggest one of our benefits that is used is for prescription drugs. So we all know that the cost of prescription drugs continue to rise. So with your Royal Neighbors discount card, our members can save anywhere from 15 to 60% off of generic drugs and 15 to 25% off of brand name prescriptions. So that's a pretty big savings. Also, if you didn't know, this is new that I found out recently, is that your pet prescription needs can also be fulfilled, and that savings is approximately 30%. And I know that I love my dog, and most people love their animals. That's why we have them, right? So getting a discount on your pet's medications is helpful as well. So we have a top 10 drug list, probably some of the most used drugs and some of the different savings that we offer. So any of your clients who maybe are taking like lisinopril, there's 8% is the average saving. Simvastatin is a 47% saving. So all these things add up, and that's, this could equal your client's premium for the month if they're using our member benefits. Our lab and imaging services, Direct Labs offers a wide variety of health and wellness screenings, and our members can save 10 to 80% off of retail pricing at over 3,000 certified labs. So that is also a pretty large savings. U.S. Imaging is a premier diagnostic scheduling service that provides members with savings from 10 to 60% on advanced imaging procedures at over 2,400 radiology facilities as well. Our hearing care, as you can see, there's lots of benefits. I'm just going to keep going through them. I'm not sure, if I can get through them all. Our hearing aids and services are rarely supported under individual health plans, and the costs associated with hearing services can be staggering. So we are able to offer 40% off of hearing care services and products at over 3,200 locations. So we actually have an employee here at Royal Neighbors, and her son has a hearing aid, and he seems to lose his quite a bit, unfortunately. So she's actually got to use this benefit several times to buy new hearing aids for her son. The information, as Chase mentioned earlier, about our member benefits is found online at our website. We do have information that you can leave with your clients, that you can carry as an agent if they have questions. But when you're trying to use these health and wellness discounts yourself, or if your client ever asks you, there is a place on our agent website that is called the provider search button. You can literally just click on this button, you put some information in, and they are able to tell you which providers are in your area. If somebody is not internet savvy, they can call Carrington, which is who we use for our benefits, at 1-800-655-4074. The discounts are given at the time of service, which is helpful. One, because then you don't have to pay that much out of pocket, but then you don't have to go back later and file claims or wait on reimbursements to come in. One of our newest services that we offer is our legal services. So this has been a pretty big hit with our clients and our agents as well. So we have a no-cost basic service that includes a free simple will with free annual updates or a free living will, one-on-one consultations for legal matters, unlimited phone consultations for each legal matter, assistance in solving problems with government programs, helpful advice on representing yourself in small claims court, and attorney review of legal documents. Exclusive flat fee services are also available for traffic defense, bankruptcy, name change, and a simple divorce. If your matter doesn't fit into one of our specific plans, you actually get a discounted special hourly rate. This information, again, you're able to find someone in your area on our agent website. Probably my favorite of our member benefits is our retail program. So this offers access to over 100,000 discounts. And some of the discounts, there are hotels, restaurants, national attractions, concerts, and events. Yesterday I happened to be out there searching because I am going to be in Texas at the end of December. So I wanted to rent a car. So one of the discounts is with EFES. So I'm able to get a discounted rate with EFES of almost 25%. And since I'm going to be over the weekend, they gave me 1 weekend day free, and I got an upgrade. And so that's all just for using Royal Neighbors Member Benefits discount program. So you can type in just your area. Like I said, I changed it because I was traveling and I wanted to see what discounts were available in Austin. But these discounts can be used anywhere, and it is pretty easy to use. I got on, and I probably found way too many discounts that I can go back and use for Christmas shopping. But it is a really good discount, and that can be used for anybody online. One of the most popular, I would say, discounts, member benefits that we have is our Fraternal Fund. And we've had this since 1921. So members who have experienced extreme financial hardship as the result of a personal illness, accident, or natural disaster may apply for assistance through the Fraternal Aid Program. So members are able to apply online, and then the information comes into our office, and then we determine if it's approved or not. Eligible members can receive $200 that can be applied to assist with their life insurance premiums with Royal Neighbors, or it can be made in a check form. And this is available once a year. So if something horrible happens to your client, hopefully not, once a year, they are able to apply for our Fraternal Fund program. Keeping in front of your client, we do have our Royal Neighbors magazine. This is something that comes out once a quarter. So we also have it available online for those that like to read online instead. But this is just a nice touch point with your client so that they know that we're out here, kind of what's going on with Royal Neighbors, and our members really actually like this magazine. It's just something nice to get and to read and just to kind of see what's going on with their life insurance carrier. So those are different types of member benefits and discounts, but a couple of other things that we offer. I want to go over the Difference Maker Fund. This is actually a new program that we started this year. This is pretty neat. Actually, Chase and the home office of EFES is going to be using this particular program in December. I'll get back to that in just a moment. But what our Difference Maker Fund is, we do have chapters all across the U.S., so the Difference Maker Fund is a smaller project. If you're not able to have a chapter and go out and do, 4 activities a quarter, which we do provide funding for, this is something quick and easy that you're able to do. So the projects can be a fundraiser, they can be a service activity, or an educational event, something that supports a charitable cause. We would prefer that it be something that helps women and our girls, but it really can kind of be used for anything. providing financial literacy opportunities for women or girls or other community groups. And then you apply online for this, and you receive a $200 Visa card from us. It's really easy to apply online. You go on and put the information about the particular project that you want to do, and it gets reviewed, and somebody from Royal Neighbors contacts you. So again, you get a $200 Visa card, you get promotional signage to use at your event, and then you get 10 Difference Maker Team t-shirts. So that's a Royal Neighbors t-shirt. So this is a great opportunity to be out in your community giving back. And so the EFES group in Dallas, I'm actually flying out next month to go do this project with them. They applied for a Difference Maker Fund, so they're going to be receiving the $200 Visa card. They'll have promotional signage and the t-shirts, but we're actually going to be going out to a nursing home. So Chase, Eric, all the different people at the office will be going out, and they are providing bags, like little gift bags, for everybody at the nursing home. So somebody's going to dress up as Santa, go pass out these gifts, and we did this last year as well. Let me just tell you, it really makes somebody's day to just know that somebody is out there and thinking about them. So a really great program. I think it probably, a few hours one day putting bags together, going to do that nursing home. So it's really a minimal amount of time out of your day, and it's something that, we're willing to help sponsor for you if you really have something passionate about in your community. The last thing that I want to talk about is our Nation of Neighbors program. So this particular program empowers women to change their lives with financial assistance from Royal Neighbors. So this program has been going on for several years now. We've given out more than $105 million to help nearly 1,200 individuals reach their goals and live their dreams. So this particular program is designed to empower determined women of strength and courage with financial assistance to receive full potential, realize a sense of renewed personal growth, and give back to their communities. We have one particular group that does help single parents with cancer. She's one of our winners from a few years past, but she started the organization, it's a nonprofit, because one of her friends passed away and she had children. But before she passed away, she was not able to work. She was a single mom. Her electricity was about to be turned off. Her house was about to go into foreclosure, and she wasn't able to work. So a lot of people in the community were able to step in and try to help her out. But Jody realized there's probably lots of people out there that don't have anybody that can help them out. So she started an organization called Singleton Moms, and they do help single parents with cancer. They help them, they come out and do cleaning services, they provide them dinners, and they do provide them funding. So that particular organization received a check from us for $10,000 to help them with their program. And that was part of our Nation of Neighbors program. So agents and their members can nominate somebody for our Nation of Neighbors program. That'll be coming out again, I believe, in March. So look for information about that. But I think that is probably all the time that I have. I don't know if there are any questions, Chase.
Yeah, we'll open it up. And at this time, if you have any questions, hit *2 on your line. That'll raise your hand. We'll get you opened up so that you can throw any comments or questions that you may have out there. I want to piggyback on what Michelle just went over and kind of recap it real quick, because it's powerful information that you have access to right now. It's not something you have to sign up for. It's not something that you got to wait in line and get approved. You have this right now for you to utilize as an agent with Royal Neighbors. It's important to educate yourself on these items here so that you can share this with your client. It is added benefit for becoming a policy holder, certificate holder with Royal Neighbors. So as we're waiting on hands to be raised, if you have a question or something, you can hit *2. I want to recap real quick, and I'll ask you this question. How many of the people that we visit with, how many of our clientele have some type of need for hearing, prescriptions? How many of them use some type of dentures? Most of them. A majority of them, if not all of them, have some type of prescription that they're taking, or they have they need some type of hearing aid, dental, the prescriptions that I talked about earlier. but also for yourself as an agent, vision. How many of our clients have some type of, glasses that they utilize? It's a huge benefit, and I have one email that will break it all down for you, and then I'll throw this out there to you as well. Michelle talked about one of the discounts that you're able to utilize is Discount Family Legal Protection Plan. The cost of a will nowadays is anywhere from $500 to $700. Because you're a member of the Fraternal Society with Royal Neighbors as a licensed agent, you can go get a free simple will or living will with free annual updates. It costs you nothing. There's one-on-one consultations for new legal matters, unlimited phone consultations, assistance in solving problems with government problems, and then there's also some other things that you can do. That's free. And I can tell you from firsthand experience, the discounts on the retail side, they are legitimate. They are real. You can save up to 1 to 40% cash back on shopping online, access, as she mentioned, to over 4,000 retailers. There are comparison tools that can show you the best prices and the most cash back incentives, where you can buy it and where you can save the most money. These are real benefits, guys. And I can tell you, like I said, I've used them firsthand. They are legitimate, and you can utilize them right now. But for you to be able to turn around, more importantly, for you to use them, it's awesome. That's added value right there in itself, on top of having an awesome product portfolio. But think about your clients. If you're able to sit down with one of your clients right now, and they, like we talked about, are most likely taking some type of prescription, they're able to save up to 60% on their prescriptions right now. An average saving is about 15 to 25%. So that in itself is a huge benefit. You're able to tell them, look, Mrs. Jones, you're able to have these additional benefits on top of this fantastic rate with first aid coverage. This is what I can help you with. That right there, in my opinion, helps make your business stickier right then and there. And I can send this email to you if you would like. It has about 5 to 7 different attachments in it that will go over each one of those areas with you one by one. So the hearing discounts, the prescription discounts, the dental, the retail, the vision, the actual lab work, which is awesome as well, and then the legal information. You're looking at six different attachments here that go over it in detail. And I also think that if you have a flip chart that you use, I know a lot of you guys still have a flip chart, a book that you take into a house, I recommend print these bad boys off in color and put them in your book. Have these as handouts that you can show the clients. This is what you get along with your life insurance policy. Lots of value, and it's real, it's tangible, you can touch it, you can feel it. So with that being said, Ryan Bird, you're not getting away that easily, buddy. Go ahead, your line is unmuted.
Hey, Chase, you actually answered my question. I was actually going to ask if there's any brochures or I guess marketing materials that I could use to kind of really highlight the member benefits a little bit better. So you answered that question for me already. If you could send that email out, that'd be great.
Absolutely, buddy. Right now, I'll fire it over to you right now. You'll have it here in about 2 minutes, and it'll have all of the attachment on it, and then if you need anything else, just let me know.
Right on, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Ryan. We have a big Royal Neighbors fan. We've got Lovely Johnson. Lovely, go ahead.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to add on top of the member benefits, I use a lot of the member benefits for my clients, but what really helps it, some people think that things are so difficult to obtain. So if you're just telling them, oh, you get this, you get the dental, I actually pull out my tablet and I go in and they're like, well, where's the dentist? I bet you have to go to the dentist in your area, or you have to go to certain providers. I'll pull out my tablet, I punch in their zip code, I give them a list like, look, you can go here, and then they're with me. They're like, oh, I know that place. Oh, I can use it there. For the fraternal aid, I just pull out my tablet. I fill out the form for them. Like, and, within a couple of weeks, they get their $200 check in the mail. So that really seals the deal for them. And, that's how you really earn a client for life. So I just wanted to add that on top. You can go ahead and put it in their form and do it for them. Because some, especially seniors, they really don't have access to the internet, anything that's difficult, they just don't want to do it. They don't feel like being bothered. So you can go ahead and do it for them and really seal the deal. And that's all I have.
Thank you very much, Lovely, for jumping on. And she's 100% right. It's very, very simple for you, the producer. when you get contracted with Royal Neighbors of America, if you don't have this now, or you received it, you lost it, whatever, you need to make sure you have your member benefits card. Keep your card. I had to have another one sent to me. My daughter tore it in half and put it in her toy box somewhere. I don't know where it went, but you need to have your member benefits card. It will most definitely come in handy. Ryan Bird, your line's unmuted. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was going to say, it dawned on me as I got off the call, after having written several of these applications with Royal Neighbors of America, yeah, the member benefits are really cool. Those are awesome, and then, yes, it does make it stickier. The thing that for a new agent, somebody that's just kind of barely starting or learning how to do final expense, Royal Neighbors of America has probably got to be the number one carrier that I would have in my bag all the time. It's just something that they are so fitting for so many different health conditions and so many different situations. They're competitively priced. The fact that you get a policy number over the phone, that's a certificate number over the phone when, at the end of that call, that's gold right there. For a new agent, you really would do yourself a big service by having Royal Neighbors in your bag and riding them. And having the member benefits, that helps a lot. Like Chase said, it makes it a little stickier. They're thinking twice. I remember one time I was going over all the member benefits one time. This is kind of a bad situation, but going over all the member benefits, and I had this lady begging me to get Royal Neighbors, and unfortunately she didn't qualify. So it was a bad situation, but those member benefits really are, they make that a lot easier to sell, Royal Neighbors. It's a good deal. Although I would like to see, I'm going to put a little plug in here. It would be awesome to see the paper app come back, do just a real short telephone interview, or shorten the existing telephone interview. That would be super awesome. But that's my comment. Thanks, Chase.
Thank you, Ryan. And I'll piggyback when we talk about the member benefits. I wanted to throw out there the firsthand experience that I used. My son my youngest son actually had to get glasses, and they were not cheap, obviously. My wife actually just texted me the exact dollar amount. We saved $117 when we took him in to get his glasses. And so the savings are real. The ability to utilize this is real. It's just a matter of getting yourself more familiar with it. I can email this information to you, and instead of you requesting it, we're going to put it in another email and send it out today. So you don't have to request it. We'll make sure we blast it out to you guys today because, as I said, there's 6 attachments. Each one of them look fantastic. They're presentable to your client, and it's very important to be able to describe and give them all of the information and details about how it works. So it's real, it's tangible, you can touch it, you can feel it, you can utilize them now. It's something that they can use now when they're here still with us instead of just a death benefit for when they pass away, and that adds value. So, Michelle, thank you again for being on the call. We appreciate it. I know you guys got a lot going on, and we appreciate you jumping on, spending some time with us today. And as I mentioned before, we will get this email blasted out to you today. I believe we've sent it out around August. We're going to go ahead and send that out again today to you. If you don't get it, let me know, 800-765-0711, and we will make sure that's sent to you if you missed the email blast. But we'll send it out today to you. And if you need anything, let us know. We're here. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, fantastic week, and hit them hard and have a good one. Thanks, guys.